So guys, this is future me. My hair was kind of a bit frizz. I'm just editing the video now and I realised I haven't popped in an intro, so just thought I'd say hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Charlotte and I hope you enjoy the video. So basically I'm going to mix it all in here because obviously, for obvious reasons, I don't want to get anything anywhere. So let me just perk the camera up. So I'm going to be using this one, Garnier Nutrice, and it's in the shade 5 Mocha Brown. So my hair isn't probably a shade 5 anyway, but my roots are coming through and I had caramel lights through. They probably won't change. I've got 2 boxes of this, so I'm going to mix it all up into one because I have really thick hair, so I need 2. I've got an old t-shirt on that you can see it's got paint. This isn't my everyday top, you know. So yeah, I'm going to mix both of these up in the same one and we'll see where we go. That actually smells quite strong. So I have obviously got 2 sets of gloves, which I will keep for when I swap over, and also got 2 conditioners, which I'm going to use one after I wash my hair out. So thirsty today, honest to God. I've been trying to eat healthier. To be fair, I actually have been doing quite good, and then it's Craig's sister's birthday on Saturday, so we went over for some food to celebrate. And yeah, it was takeaway food, so it wasn't too good for me, but it was a treat, I suppose, after being good. So I don't know, just feel a bit weird. Right, so anyway, I'm going to mix it in here like I said, for obvious reasons. I don't want it to go anywhere. Also in the bedroom I have a hairband. I'm doing it in Charlie's room just because he's asleep until he's 6 months, so I've still got another 3 months. And I'm going to plod you guys there. Oh, it's coming up loud. Right, I'm going to plop you there and do it like this, you know. So, anywho. Oh, how loud did that sound? My hair's going off. Anyway, so, brush it all. Do you know, I used to love this top and I didn't even realise until I moved and I sorted all my clothes out that had all paint on it. I was like, I literally do all underneath, around the sides, roots, because my roots, I don't know if you can see, right, look the difference. They look like they're almost grey, where my natural hair colour is like a mousy brown blonde colour. So it doesn't look too fantastic, if you see what I mean. So we're going to sort it out and I'm probably going to look like a major egg once it's all done, if you actually cares. It basically says to apply it using an applicator, which I'm not going to. I'm going to apply it using a bowl and brush, which you've already seen me mix up with. I just find it easier to apply it with. I am actually a qualified hairdresser. I'm not probably up to scratch, up to standard. I haven't gone on courses and things like that for a very long time. So if someone walked in and told me to do a balayage, I'd say, can't help you. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on doing the roots, and if you guys have a look, you can see I have some lighter bits in my hair. It will cover it and then it will fade so it will come out. So it's kind of what I wanted anyway. There's just a massive queue in all salons for you to have your hair done, and I just think if you want to do it at home, then why the hell not? I'm also going to show you how I cut my own hair after as well. Obviously I'm probably going to do that in the bathroom though, because yeah, I'm just going to quickly pop and get a mirror. God, you know you've got to lose weight when your hands don't even fit in the glove. They do, but they're really, really tight. I'm surprised if they don't pop up. Okay, anyway, so always make sure you've got most of the product off the brush. I'm going to also do it so that it's off the main of the handle. For most people I would recommend not to do the roots first, but my hair end colour isn't so bad, so I'm literally just going to leave it on for like 25 minutes and wash it off. I literally just want it to cover the roots. Where my roots are so light, they're, you know, it doesn't really matter. So another tip, if you have ever got colour on your face, there's a few tips to get it off. Obviously, if you're not a hairdresser, you will not know that tint removes tint. So if you have dye on your face, use more dye to remove it. So it's probably a good idea not to chuck it away after you've washed your hair off, or before you've washed your hair off, sorry. Or also, this sounds silly, Vaseline all your hairline, or get a barrier cream from Sally's or Aston Fitcher, or wherever you go for hair supplies. They probably won't, I don't think they'd do it in like Superdrug or Boots, but I know they would do it in a brand, or you could probably either get it off eBay or Amazon. Literally just type in hair barrier cream and it will come up. So as you can see, I'm literally just going around all of my roots, well, the frame of my face at the minute, and the back of my head. I'm just making sure that I get every single little hair. Oh, my hair is so blonde, it's really hard to see them as much. And oh, also wet wipes are like a treat, which is what I will probably use if I go over a tad. I'll probably use wet wipes. So yeah, this bit is a bit tedious. You've got to try and make sure you get every single little hair. I've actually set up, like, obviously this is new carpet. I've got about 3 towels all laid out underneath me to make sure I don't get any of the floor. Okay, anyway, so that's all the main roots around my head. So the next thing I'm going to do is get the brush, go to the same part in but all the way down and split it at the back. So do a middle part in, straight down, split at the back. If you're doing this at home and you've never done it before, I recommend that you do it in your part and that you wear your hair, just in case you actually miss where you do wear your hair, and then you're left with a big patchy, blotchy bit where you haven't done it before. Obviously, like I said, I'm not a pro at hairdressing anymore. That was years ago that I did the hairdressing course, and I haven't pursued in it or done anything else. I did work at my sister's salon for a bit, and a few other hair salons, but I just didn't really like it. I didn't think that we clicked. I should have actually probably done beauty, but hey, it doesn't really matter. It's not a end of the world thing, you know. I can always do it again if I wanted to have it down the line. So you guys know what work you're in. I'm actually on maternity leave at the minute, but like cleaning, so I'm quite into that job at the minute. But I think I would also like to clean people's nails, and I would like to do nails if I did beauty, but it's also a main thing, like a lot of people do it, but then I also think about it, there's a lot of hairdressers, there's a lot of painters, there's a lot of every trade, you know, so you think you just have to go for it.
if you wanted to do it, you just gotta go. So I think, you know what, I probably will one day. But anyway, so yeah, so then this side now, I literally just take small sections of my hair. Why did I do that? No, thank you. And just make sure you can feel it anyway, because it does feel pretty cold once it goes on your hair. And you just keep on going and going. Once I've done my roots, actually I probably won't switch gloves. I'll probably use the other gloves to wash my hair out. I'm going to get in the shower and wash it out anyway, so I've actually already washed my hair today, but I was meant to dye my hair this morning and then I didn't get around to doing it. So we ended up getting shopping for Charlie to get him some 3 to 6 stuff, which you've probably seen me in. It's weird because he's long, but he's not big yet. Like, he's chunky, but I thought he'd be in like a bigger size, but he's not. He's 3 months. That's why we thought we better get him some 3 to 6 and stuff. So he's got some stuff, stuff people give us and all sorts of things. But he's not got loads, so just hoping that he's got enough bits. So we thought we'd quickly run out and grab a few more things. We just got to grab some bit more baby grows now, and then I think we're done. We've got some t-shirts and baby grows and some like joggers and bottoms and stuff. But yeah, so my hair, I'm literally just gonna massage into my scalp. I've got like 5 minutes. Just make sure it's got every single little hair possible. And this is what you should be doing when you're washing it out. Get shampoo, wash your hair, rinse it, do it again, and you run your hair until there is no colour coming out of your hair. So there's only a few bits that I've got on my scalp which I'll get off in a minute. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is get my brush and brush it through. Nothing now. And I'll put it on the floor. I'm literally going to put half of my hat there and keep this hair. And you'll see me, I'm just painting it on. Get it through. Might even be better off just picking it up. That's what I'm going to end up doing now. It's a lot easier. And then, oh, you want to be a part of it now, do you? And then this bit. I'm just gonna just leave it there, and then you film it aside. Half. In my eyes. It's quite late here right now while I'm doing this. It's like 10 o'clock at night, but I wanted Charlie to be in bed when I done it, and he went down at 9, so I need to make sure it was all good. Literally such a good baby. We couldn't have asked for a better baby. He literally will sleep now until 9 o'clock tonight, and 9 o'clock in the morning, 8, 9. Literally sleeps 11, 12 hours a night. He's literally so good. Everyone's like, oh, how'd you get on with him sleeping and that? I'm like, he's such a good baby. And then I feel like I'm showing it off and I think, oh. But no, I'm not. He just generally is a good baby. So yeah. nearly finished, and then I'm going to use the rest to massage in to make sure there is enough. It's like they've upped the formula, like they put more in. There you go. Right, so now we're going to grab a bit of both hands and massage into the ends, mid-length and ends, and then what I'm going to do is keep twisting it. Basically. So I'm going to leave it like this for 25 minutes and I will come back in a minute. I've dyed it, I've washed it off, I've dyed my eyebrows. I'm going to... What am I going to do? Oh, I'm about to say something. What am I going to do? Oh my gosh. Get mirror again. I don't know if you guys can see me in there. This mirror is so cute. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, it's going on the floor. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to go on my knees because otherwise I'm not gonna be level if I've got my legs crossed. So I'm going to, okay, so I'm going to do like this to show you guys, if you guys can see me. So put it in half, all the way down, section it off. Obviously I just do it at home because I kind of know what I'm doing. If I didn't know what I was doing, I'd definitely go to a hairdresser's and have it done, but you know, I'm not gonna. So I'll split straight down the back and then I'm going to split that in half. Use your hands if you don't have a comb, obviously, but it's best to use a comb for the cutting thing. I'm going to get a clip and clip that on top of my head. And I'm going to do the same the other side. And then I go straight down the middle again and then bring the two sections to the front. Obviously, if you've got kitchen scissors, I probably won't recommend it. You can literally pick up hair scissors for like £20 on eBay. I would recommend that you get them, they're a lot sharper, they actually do the trick. Okay, so what I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a blunt cut, which I always do. Doesn't need too much of a cut because I had a cut just before lockdown. It's not that dead. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not that dead, but it is dead enough for me to notice myself. So what I'm going to do, grab it all together as much as you can. Pull it down as tight as you can. Yeah. Obviously it's different if you're a hairdresser because you know what you're doing, but and then I will just snip it off. Thing is, I don't want it to go all over my. Obviously that to that side doesn't look as much difference, but it is. I basically just rounded it off where any bits of like split, anything like so. So the best thing to do next is obviously grab your hair. I'm looking obviously at them in the mirror to see if it's level. If it's not, it's probably not going to be the end of the world. And then what I'm going to do is get the sections from the back and work your way from the top down, and you should feel and you'll level each side. Then that's basically how I work out that it's even. I'd probably say this side needs a tiny smidge off more. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that without talking. Let's see. A lot easier for me to just do. And then I'm going to go in with another section. Like so. And I'm also going to use that back section. I recommend for you guys just to do tiny little sections. If you've never done it before. If you have done it before, chop away, you know. Why the hell not? It's a bit of fun. I think I'm at the point in my life I actually don't care if it goes wrong in the slightest, so like it's not too much of a bother if it did go wrong, but at the end of it, I also know that it's not going to go wrong. So brush that back, do the exact same as I did before, but this time you have that guideline of where you've cut before. So I can literally flick my hair and I can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's longer bits here than there is. So I'm literally just going to cut down to that guideline and make sure, just go over and over and over. Keep checking and checking and checking that you've got it right. If you have to get smaller sections to check, go ahead and do that. So the next two sections are length, and I'm also, so with this bit you obviously don't need the back bit, so you can literally just get rid of those two sections because you're not going to be cutting any of that. And then with these bits I'm obviously going to go down again and cut off the, and then you'll see, and again this side, and just literally just check all over. And then with the front, probably getting my grudge on. I see it like that, and I will literally just cut and cut. And when it's dry, I will cut more around my face, but I usually leave that till it's dry. So I will dry it, style it, come back in the morning, and I'm going to show you with it all done. So good night. I also wanted to quickly just show you guys what product, nice lighting, what product I'm going to use on my hair before I dry it. So this is called It's a 10, and I got it from my sister's salon. Sorry, Charlie's asleep over there. I got it from my sister's salon. Well, she gave it to me for a present. But it's a miracle leave-in product, and it's literally does 10 things. It does repairs dry damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects hair colour, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body and flat iron spray and thermal protector. So when I'm drying it, obviously it's like a heat protector. So that's just what I need. And also Olaplex number 6. It's a bond smoother, so I'm going to be using that. So yeah, I will come back in the morning when it's all dry, styled, and cut the fringe. So guys, I'm back. It's now the next day. My hair has now been dried and I've just styled it. So this is what it's turned out to look like, and I like it, you know. I'm going to do a little spin for you because I can let me just move my chair out of the way. I'll just do I don't really know how to do this. So it's literally just, and I like the fact that it's kind of just dyed my, sit like this. It's dyed my, the highlights that I had in it. It's dyed them, but it's dyed them like just a darker brown. You can see a few of them. It's literally just dyed them like a lighter brown, and then I've got the darker brown, so it actually looks quite nice. But yeah, so thank you all for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you don't already, and I will see you in the next video.